Hey, this is Nick the Mining Book Guy, and today I want to focus on The Great Beanie Baby Bubble by Zac Bissonnette. This is my favorite bubble book. If you didn't see my list of other bubble books, just click on the link showing up right now. But again, if you're only going to look at one, take a look at The Great Beanie Baby Bubble. This is so silly. I was a teenager when it was happening. I wasn't paying attention, but I guess if you were a little kid or if you were a mom, you probably were aware of this. 95, but more like 96 to 98 was when this happened, which is so interesting that it coincided with somewhat of a bubble in junior mining stocks, and also with the tech bubble, which lasted a little bit longer. This is a 2-in-1 book, which also makes it great. Ty Burt, very few people know who he is. He's the billionaire behind Beanie Babies. This is the first book to really focus on him. You actually learn a lot about how eccentric some entrepreneurs are. He completely fits that. And I think the founding and how this all started is interesting in itself. But really the meat of the book is about the Beanie Babies. And I don't want to give away a bunch of stories, but just realize like all these things are super cheap. They cost like $5 to buy. I mean, across the board they cost $5 to buy. But not only did the average Beanie Babies go up to $50 or $100 or more, but just dozens of them went to over $5,000 a Beanie Baby at the peak. So we're talking 1,000 times return on just little plush toys. And it's amazing, all the different factors that came together, but I'm sure it's not that different from how, the tulip mania happened in Holland in the 1600s, which is interesting to read on its own. But again, this is recent. There's a lot of neat information on the internet about it, but this book, packs it all together with so many great anecdotes. If you understand what goes on in this book, you will be able to apply it to all other bubbles. That's also what's so important. Even though, and I will make this point, I do think some bubbles have much more sustaining value than others. I don't think there's that much in the Beanie Baby or even the Tulip Mania, for instance. But as other examples, railroads, building railroad tracks, or the original tech bubble where you built out, all the infrastructure for what the internet we have today, all the tubes and all that. That's an interesting differentiation. Again, don't need to understand all of that stuff right now, but just to understand bubbles, this is the book to read. I think you'll enjoy it. I got my copy used, $6. You can probably find one for yourself, but worth buying new. Just go grab it. All right. Well, thanks for watching. This is Nick the Mining Book Guy. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.